Introduction to networking. In this animation, we are going to see Introduction to networking. What is a network? A network is any collection of independent computers that communicate with one another over a shared medium. A computer network is a collection of two or more connected computers. When these computers are joined in a network, people can share files and peripherals such as modems, printers, and tape backup drives. The computers on a network may be linked through cables, telephone lines, radio waves, satellites, etc. Importance of computer networks. User can share data with high-speed internet connection. User can access server-centered database for better communication using internet services such as email, mailing list, and internet relay chat, that is IRC. Sharing of devices such as printers and scanners. Sharing of files such as text, audio, video, images, etc. Sharing of programs or software such as online photo editor and format editor are some examples of sharing programs. Advantages of networking. Speed. Sharing and transferring files within networks are very rapid, thus saving time while maintaining the integrity of the file. Cost. Networkable versions are available at considerable savings. Shared programs on a network allows for easier upgrading of the program on one single file server instead of upgrading individual workstations. Security. Sensitive files and programs on a network are password or designated as copy inhibit so that you do not have to worry about illegal copying of programs. Flexible access. Access some files from computers throughout the firm. Resource sharing. Resources such as printers, fax machines, and modems can be shared. Disadvantages of networking. Network failure faults can cause loss of data. User work dependent upon the network. A hacker can easily access. Resources could be located too far from users. Types of computer networks. In this video, we are going to see types of computer networks. Based on networking scale, it is mainly classified into Local Area Network (LAN), Wide Area Network (WAN), Metropolitan Area Network (MAN). According to functional relationship, it is mainly classified into Client-Server Network, Peer-to-Peer Network. Some other types of networks are Wireless Local Area Network (WAN), a LAN based on Wi-Fi wireless network technology. Campus Area Network (CAN), a network spanning multiple LANs but smaller than a MAN, such as on a university or local business campus. Storage Area Network (SAN) connects server to data storage devices through a technology like fiber channel. Global Area Network (GAN) GAN is a network made of interconnected computer networks. The network is almost solely used in telephony services to support mobile communication across many bands, wide area networks. Local Area Network, that is LAN. In this video, we are going to see about Local Area Network, that is LAN. LAN is a group of computers and network communication devices within a limited geographical area such as home, school, and office building. In an office environment, several computers are connected through LAN, which allows them to share files and data. The devices used in this network can be connected via wired cable or wireless links. Depending on the needs of an organization and the type of technology used, a LAN can be as simple as 2 PCs and a printer in someone's home office, or it can extend throughout a company and include audio and video peripherals. LANs are designed to allow resources to be shared between personal computers or workstations. The resources to be shared can include hardware, for example a printer, software, for example an application program, or data. The most common LAN topologies are bus, ring, and star. Early LANs had data rates in the range of 4 to 16 megabits per second, that is Mbps. Wireless LANs are the newest evolution in LAN technology. LANs are configured in any one of the 2 basic structures such as peer-to-peer, client-server. Connection establishment of LAN. Connect your router, that is hub or switch, with modem to access internet. All nodes are connected by cable or wirelessly to a central point, which is called a hub or switch. LAN applications. In this video, we are going to learn about LAN applications. The most widely used LAN applications are in the office environment. In an office environment, LANs are mainly used for 3 purposes: sharing, inter-office communication, internet communication. Sharing hardware, sharing software, sharing data. Sharing hardware. Users can be connected through local area network to the single printer or data storage. Jobs from each user are queued to that single printer. Sharing software. Through LAN connection, users can share programs such as accounting programs, which is stored on a single machine. Sharing data. Sharing large database between users is also another big advantage. Inter-office communication. The employee of a company can communicate with each other using this network. Some of the LAN messenger used within the office area are CD Messenger, Outlook Messenger, Tonic. These types of communication are sometimes more effective than voice communication by phone, where users can save money. Internet communication. Another usage of LAN in an office environment is external communication via the internet. Each employee can use the LAN for the connection of the internet. Host computer is connected to the modem or hub. Through hub, all the systems in the office get access to internet. Wireless local area network, that is wireless LAN. In this video, we are going to see wireless local area network, that is wireless LAN. A wireless LAN is a wireless local area network that provides wireless network communication over short distances using radio or infrared signals instead of traditional network cabling. A wireless LAN typically extends an existing wired local area network. Wireless LANs are built by attaching a device called the access point, that is AP, to the edge of the wired network. Clients communicate with the AP using a wireless network adapter similar in function to a traditional Ethernet adapter. The most popular wireless LAN are Wi-Fi, broadband, modems, etc. Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi is a type of wireless networking protocol that allows devices to communicate without cords or cables. Wi-Fi is technically an industrial term that represents a type of wireless local area network, that is LAN protocol, based on the 802.11 IEEE network standard. It is the most popular means of communicating data wirelessly within a fixed location. Wi-Fi is increasingly becoming the preferred mode of internet connection all over the world. To access this type of connection, one must have a wireless adapter on their computer. Wi-Fi provides wireless connectivity by emitting frequencies between 2.4 GHz to 5 GHz based on the amount of data on the network. Areas which are enabled with Wi-Fi connectivity are known as hotspots. To start a wireless connection, it is important that the wireless router is plugged into the internet connection and that all the required settings are properly installed. Broadband. The term broadband refers to the wide characteristics of a transmission medium, and it has an ability to transport multiple signals and traffic simultaneously. The major types of broadband available in India include DSL, digital subscriber line, cable, satellite, fiber optic and mobile broadband. Broadband allows users to take advantage of technologies including video conferencing, voice calls over computers, and streaming high-quality audio and video. Examples of available providers: BSNL, etc. Metropolitan Area Network, that is MAN. In this video, we are going to see Metropolitan Area Network, that is MAN. Metropolitan Area Network, that is MAN, is a computer network that connects several other local area network LAN but does not extend beyond the boundaries of a city or town. Metropolitan Area Network is a network which is larger than a LAN but smaller than area covered by a wide area network WAN. Sharing large database between users is a big advantage in MAN network. For example, Office 1 sends request to the destination 192.168.2.3 through the telephone line. Biggest advantage of MAN is bandwidth of connecting links. MAN allows multiple users to share the same high-speed internet connection, thereby the cost of the service is low. The key disadvantage of MAN is while we move our network to another city which does not work. Example of MAN. MANs are used in the networks of a university campus. Wide area network, that is WAN. In this video, we are going to see wide area network, that is WAN. Wide area network WAN spans over a large geographical area such as a state or a country. A wide area network is different from MAN because of the distance between each of the network. The best example of a WAN could be the Internet, that is the largest network in the world. The world's popular and longest wide area network is an Internet. WAN makes communication between computers and users in one location with the computers and users in another location. It covers long distance via telephone lines, fiber optic cables, or satellite links. WAN connection types. In this video, we are going to see WAN connection types. The protocol used in a WAN is TCP/IP in combination with the devices such as modem, router, access server, channel service unit or data service unit, that is CSU or DSU, and WAN switches. The three different WAN connection types are dedicated connection, circuit switching, packet switching. Dedicated connection. Dedicated connection is also referred as point-to-point connection or leased connection. It uses synchronous serial lines up to 45 Mbps. No setup is made before transmission. It constantly transfers data. Circuit switching. The circuit switching connection is same like a phone call. No data can transfer before and end-to-end connection is established. It uses dial-up modems or ISDN, Integrated Services Digital Network. It is used for low bandwidth data transfer. Examples of circuit switched networks are dial-up, ISDN, Integrated Service Digital Network. Packet switching. In packet switching, messages are divided into packets before they are sent. The packet switching transfers packets across a carrier network. Each packet is then transmitted individually and can even follow different routes to its destination. Speed can range from 56 kbps to T3, that is 45 Mbps. Examples of packet switching are frame relay, Internet Protocol, Ethernet. Client-server network. In this video, we are going to learn about client-server network. The term client-server refers to the concept of sharing the work involved in processing data between the client computer and the most powerful server computer. A server is a computer running a process that provides a service to other computers when they request it. A client is a computer running a program that requests the service from the server. Client-server networks are more suitable for larger networks. A central computer or server acts as the storage location for files and applications shared on the network. The server also controls the network access of the other computers, which are referred to as the client computers. For example, a LAN-based database application stores its data on a server which stands by waiting for clients to request information from it. Users of workstation computers run a database client program in which they generate queries that request specific information in the database and transmit those queries to the server. The server responds to the queries with the requested information and transmits it to the workstations, which format it for display to the users. They are also responsible for taking the raw data from the server and displaying it in a comprehensible form to user. Advantages of client server: all files are stored in a central location. Backups and network security is controlled. Users can easily access to the shared data. Disadvantages of client server: a special network operating system is needed. The server is expensive to purchase and difficult to set up initially. If one of the server goes down, all the users get affected and it may even bring the whole network down. Peer-to-peer network. In this video, we are going to see peer-to-peer network. In peer-to-peer networking, there are no dedicated servers or hierarchy among the computers. Normally, each computer serves as client server and there is no one assigned to be an administrator responsible for the entire network. All of the computers are equal and therefore known as peers. Peer-to-peer networks are good choices for needs of small organizations where the users are allocated in the same general area, security is not an issue, and the organization and the network will have limited growth within the foreseeable future. Advantages: easy and simple to set up, only requiring a hub or a switch to connect all computers together. You can access any file on the computer as long as it is set to a shared folder. If one computer fails to work, all the other computers connected to it still continue to work. Disadvantages: security is not good, other than setting passwords for files that you don't want people to access. If the connections are not connected to the computers properly, then there can be problems in accessing certain files. It does not run efficient if you have many computers, so it is best to use 2 to 8 computers. Network management. In this video, we are going to learn about network management. Network management is a comprehensive issue as it involves enacting total control on the network resources. A network management system (NMS) is a set of hardware and/or software tools that allows an IT professional to supervise the individual components of a network within a larger network management framework. It includes operations, administration, maintenance, and provisioning, that is OAM and P, functions required to provide, monitor, interpret, and control the network and the services it carries. These OAM and P functions provide operating telephone companies, that is OTC, and their corporate customers and end users with efficient means to manage their resources and services to achieve objectives. The simple network management protocol, that is SNMP, is a network management standard widely used in networks that support the TCP/IP protocol. SNMP provides a method of managing network hosts such as workstation or server computers, routers, bridges, and hubs from a centrally located computer running network management software. SNMP performs management services using management systems and agents. SNMP can be used to configure remote device, monitor network performance, detect network faults, audit network usage. Configure remote device. Configuration information can be sent to each networked host from the management system. For instance, we can use SNMP to disconnect an interface on our router or check the speed at which a network adapter is operating. Monitor network performance. User can track the speed of processing and network throughput and collect information about the success of data transmissions. For example, user could check the temperature of power supply inside the system and shut it down if the temperature exceeds a predetermined value. Simplify operations, reduce your costs, maximize revenues. Detect network faults. User can configure trigger alarms on network devices when certain events occur. When an alarm is triggered, the device forwards an event message to the management system. Common types of alarms include a device being shut down and restarted, a link failure being detected on a router, and inappropriate access. Identify the problem quickly, improve availability, increase satisfaction, save resources. Audit network usage. User can monitor both overall network usage to identify single user or group access and types of usage for network devices and services. Network elements. In this video, we are going to learn about network elements. A computer network is any combination of computers and other devices that are connected by a central internet signal. The basic elements of a computer network are server. Server is a main computer that provides services to other computers which holds stored files, programs, and network operating system. This is the administrator that controls functioning of other computers and responsible for the division of labor among computers in a shared network. Clients. Any computer that is a part of a common network other than the server is called client. It is less powerful than server computer. The client computer access network and shared resources provided by the server. Network interface card, that is NIC. A NIC is also known as a network card. NIC connects a computer to the cabling, which in turn links all of the computers on the network together. Connecting devices. Hub. A hub is a device used to connect a PC to the network. The function of a hub is to direct information around the network, facilitating communication between all connected devices. Switch. However, in new installations, switches should be used instead of hubs as they are more effective and provide better performance. A switch is often termed as a smart hub. Modem. The first thing you need to start a network is a modem that is connected to an ISP, that is Internet Service Provider. A central internet connection is the foundation of a network. transmission media. Transmission media interconnects the computers in a network. Transmission media may be wired or wireless, wired or bounded, coaxial cable, twisted pair wire, fiber optic cable. Wireless or unbounded, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth. Resources: printers, scanners, fax device, and other network devices are the resources available to a client on the network. User: user is a client to access shared resources who is connected to that particular network. Protocols: the OSI, Open Systems Interconnection Reference Model, defines 7 layers of networking protocols. Protocol is a set of rules used for communication. These are the languages that computers use to communicate to each other on a network. Physical layer, data link layer. Data link and physical layers has Ethernet protocol. Network layer has IP, IPX protocols. Transport layer has TCP, SPX protocols. Application layer has HTTP, FTP, SMTP, DNS, Telnet protocols. Devices: the last step in creating a network is assembling the actual devices. The hardware can include desktop computers, laptops, notebooks, tablets, gaming systems, stereos, and even cell phones.